1,000 push-ups, 20,000 steps, no food, and we're camping. And I'll be real, yeah, I'm never doing this again. But cool, linked up with my boy Sully again and Zeno. Sully's already done a video on this, and if you lot ain't seen it, just so you know, there was zero planning, zero preparation, and basically zero research done before this. The only thing that was planned was we decided that we was going to Peak District. And when we was looking at the hacks on TikTok, I see one saying Mam Tour. One of the videos was saying it takes like 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, we got there, parked up, started the hike. It was looking kind of short, but I was thinking, oh, maybe there's more to it. But 15 minutes later, we're standing at the top. The views were good from up there though. The weather cleared up and it was nice scenery. But in terms of a hike, that was so dead. I usually do an incline treadmill walk longer than that. We was there though, so we had to try and make the most of it. Sully even tried to dot down a sheep. The only other thing we planned is that we was going to do 1,000 push-ups while doing the hike. So every 30 minutes, we was doing 100 push-ups. We was doing 2 sets of 50. Yeah, we done our second set while we was at the top. Then we decided to just walk along all the hills. Since there was no mountain to climb now, I wanted to try and get 20,000 steps at least. We ended up just walking with no destination planned. We was just seeing what was there. And yeah, as I said, every 30 minutes, we was doing 100 push-ups. At one point, we remembered the Arsenal game was on. It was Arsenal v Liverpool, so I wanted to check in on the score. Ended up watching it until the connection cut out. Then we carried on the walk. Yeah, and I'm happy the connection cut out when it did, because that's just before Liverpool scored. But yeah, we carried on walking and it was getting later. We started to lose track of time. We missed out on a couple sets of push-ups, so we just based off at one point and got through some reps. We got to 750, then we started making our way back down to the car because we still had to set up a tent. We done our last few sets, so we started and we got the rest of the 1,000 done.
2 more.
9-9.
1,000.
1,000 to the face.
The guys finished off their 1,000 as well. We all done it just before it got dark. And yeah, 1,000 done. That's the most push-ups I've done in a day before. But see what, after doing 1,000 pull-ups, the 1,000 push-ups didn't faze me. Anyway, we got back to the car and we decided to set up the tent. The issue with this year is none of us had set up a tent before, and we didn't even have a place to set it up. And on top of that, it was getting dark. We ended up just setting up in a random field. And it took us like an hour and a half to set it up. I'm telling you though, yeah, this camping trip was so shit. Come like everything was going wrong. Originally, I was gonna fast the whole day as well. I hadn't eaten up until now. But it was so cold, I didn't want to get ill, and I had a couple tins of mackerel. 2 weren't enough for Sully, he had 5. But yeah, that was it. That was our food for the day. Remember earlier I said I wanted to do 20,000 steps today. There was 1 hour left of the day and was on 18,000. So we done a quick jog till we got to 20k. To finish off the day, we ended up sleeping in the car. So all that time we spent setting up the tent, we didn't even use it. What was the point? Uncomfortable night, so obviously we woke up early. We ended up doing that same walk we done yesterday and then we left. I'd never been so happy to go home.